Alright guys, I guess I'll just take this chance to go ahead and do an intro. Um, as I kind of said in chat, I apologize. I decided to DC right as they were starting the game. So I won't be able to bring you Champ Select, but as soon as we jump into game, I will be getting in ASAP so we can get that to you. Riot decided I didn't need to see Champ Select, and I guess you guys didn't either. So hopefully we can get into this game as soon as possible, but yeah, no Champ Select, so I get to do kind of a long intro. So welcome to the DCS, the Donald Championship Series Week 1 here with the University of Texas Thespo running this event. As you can see right now, just kind of running through as an intro PowerPoint. We've got the schedule, we've got the website for the rules, the website for the teams, and then the current standings, which as of right now haven't been updated for any games played, so everyone has 0 points. Everyone is tied for first. Some teams be happy with that. No BM this early on. But anyway, tonight, guys, we have Chicken 9 versus straight to the Darude-Bankstorm, who I will be calling SDB for most of this cast because I will trip their name multiple times. But I am your caster tonight, Victor Vic Sharp Watney, and I hope you guys are ready. I'm excited for this. This has been in the making for a while now, and I'm actually really excited to finally get into these games and get into this, which should be an awesome tournament. So definitely excited for that and excited to get going with this. Got to see a scrim a couple days ago, and teams looked ready, so this should be fun. As you kind of saw running through the PowerPoint, it is a best of 2, so we will have 2 games for you tonight. They are through Champ Select, so as soon as I can spectate, we will be getting into Game 1 of this series. Again, Chicken 9 versus SDB, straight to the Darude-Bankstorm. Again, I will be calling them SDB for most of the night because I will screw up their name way too many times if I attempt to say the full name. So apologies if you wanted to hear me screw up, but I am going to limit saying their name as many times as possible. So yeah, as you can see, right, should be coming on the screen shortly. The series format, best of 2. Both teams will take a side. I believe SDB is on blue side this game, and Chicken 9 is on purple side, I believe. And then for game 2, they will switch sides, and we will get into that game, and points will be awarded based on the results of the series. So for now, we should just be a couple minutes away from being able to jump in this. The stupid spectator delay is really meh, especially for me, but this would normally be the time I'd be talking to y'all anyway because we'd be singing Champ Select. So unfortunately, again, no picks and bans. That's why the PowerPoint is on your screen, because Riot decided to disconnect me right at the same time they were starting the game. So apologies on that, and I will turn off this PowerPoint. It's been running for quite a bit of time now, and we'll just put on the Be Right Back screen for a minute because they have been in game for about a minute now, so shouldn't be far away from being able to jump in and getting into this first game. I don't know how to work the pop-up chat box. I'm good. Okay. I mean, if you want, I can just literally show y'all. No, I'd have to show y'all my friends list. I was gonna say, I can show y'all the pregame lobby that I'm still in 10 minutes later. You know, no big deal. Yeah, it's been awesome start. The only things I can tell you for sure, starting off right now, is that SDB has a Lee Sin jungle and a Tristana AD carry. That's about all I know right now. But hopefully, again, a couple of minutes, once the spectator delay knocks itself off, we will get into game and get started with this this week 1 matchup. But inter-conference? What are y'all calling it? I think y'all are calling it inter-conference game between teams. So no group match tonight, but we will see Chicken 9 against SDB, and should be about a minute away or so from getting into the game tonight. Again, apologies for the delay. Riot decided I wanted to disconnect right when they were starting Champ Select. Oh, the joys are real. But Shouldn't be much longer now. The spectate thing should pop up momentarily. Maybe. Hopefully they made it spectatable. That would be really bad. Yeah, then we would only get game 2. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. But I guess we'll know in a minute if it does or not, and then that'll really be fun. I get to do this long intro and then go away for a minute. Woohoo! Yay for me. And you guys don't get to see what should be quite an entertaining game. Both these teams are in the lower division in the DCS. I believe I'm really bad considering I made that PowerPoint. I don't actually know what groups these two teams are in off the top of my head. Come on. I'm going to reconnect to League. See if that helps any. Maybe I should have done that a while ago. Don't mind me. If this works, I tried this right when I could. Okay? Yeah. Let's go with that. That works, right? But anyway, as you can see on your screen, week 1 of the DCS run. Again, for anyone that just joined, the University of Texas Thespa is running this. Okay, let's see. Yay. Okay. And I can now put this up. So, woohoo, I can actually put, something up. All right. Here we go, guys. Into game now. Week 1 of the DCS between the blue side, SDB, straight to the Darude-Bankstorm, and purple side, Chicken 9. So on SDB's side, we have a Rumble top lane with the Lee Sin jungle, Zed in the mid lane, and a Tristana Leona bot lane. Over on the side of Chicken 9, we have the Ryze top lane with the Jarvan jungle, the Ahri in the mid lane, and the Twitch Nami bot lane. So as you can see, we are just getting into the game. Let me do this real quick. Love that new Lee Sin splash. And there we go. Okay. So, obviously, I'm going to be behind. Spectator delay. Woo. No spoilers in chat. I know how much y'all love. Some of y'all love to do that. But anyway, it looks like we have... so far, early on, we have SDV attempting something, possibly in the top lane, standing in that tri-bush here. And there goes my fan. Woo! This night just keeps getting better. But anyway, SDB sitting up in that top lane tri-bush, trying to look for something to start off this game with maybe. And we actually see the Lee Sin go all the way from placing the ward around his red up into that jungle. So they might be looking for an early invade here. Or maybe even a late invade trying to get that red. But Chicken 9 almost have the same idea here. Is they have multiple people in the bot lane ready for this. And Ryze gets caught out with the Shuriken. But he should get away just fine. I doubt Leona's going to, just force him away. And this should be a red steal here for SDB at this point in the game. And it is the red steal. And it looks like Jarvan will get the same, though. Tristana going to try and at least get some poke on him. But Jarvan has help here. This could be dangerous. Tristana doesn't want to have to level rocket jump. And, in fact, can't. Tristana in deep trouble here. That poison going to tick down. Twitch with the flash and first blood over to Chicken 9. Wonderfully played there by the Twitch, judging the auto attack damage perfectly. And Jarvan's taken very low. He might have trouble with this first round of jungle clear, but they do get the red trade, and Chicken 9 gets first blood here onto the Twitch. Very good start here. Lee Sin's going to try and find out Jarvan possibly, leaving the jungle, but he takes the smart route here and leaves through the tri-bush, so he should get out just fine. He does run into Leona, but the support's not going to do much there. And instead, Chicken 9 actually turn on it. Leona caught out here. There is a ward in that bush, so they can continue to chase. Nami able to get the auto attacks off, but Leona's just going to walk away and has a couple biscuits, so should be able to heal that up quite nicely. But very good start in this bot lane here for Chicken 9, getting the first blood onto Twitch and keeping SDB's bot lane out of lane for a decent bit. You see Tristana has the explosive shot leveled up early, but level 2 hit first here by Chicken 9's bot lane, and they might try something here. The bubble lands. Tristana's going to get a lot of auto attack. The slow lands, but Twitch not enough damage quite yet in this early game to take Tristana down. They should be just fine. Over in this top lane, Rumble actually got to lane first because Ryze got pushed away from that red buff a little bit and has a bit of a CS lead here early. But both these guys are going to be don't really expect a kill here early, but Rumble going very deep onto the Rise, taking him down to under half, but Rise with the return damage, trading it right back beautifully. And Chicken 9 is crushing this bot lane early. Tristana's just going to have to CS under turret, and very well at this point. Flash engaged by Leona. Lee Sin flashes in, gets the Q on. Tristana jumps in, and this should be a kill. Leona picks it up onto Twitch as he goes down. Exhaust was used as well. 2 flashes and an exhaust for a kill onto the Twitch. While that doesn't seem worth it, it does get a little bit of lane pressure off of this SDB bot lane, so they can actually CS here a little bit and maybe catch up a little, because they were starting to fall dangerously far behind early on here. But now the CS is averaged out. The assist went over to Tristana. Well, the kill would have been nice. Any gold you can get is really gold when you're behind in lane like that. This mid lane already doing a wonderful job of using the fact that just throwing out those orbs and catching damage onto Zed, and he cannot return that damage. So the poke ward definitely going over to Ahri at this point, even though the CS is pretty even. And Twitch just getting some damage, forcing Tristana to rocket jump away. And I would think that'd be a recall here. And a little scary here. Twitch already has the Vampiric Scepter. He's not going to get bullied out of lane. Lee Sin trying to get some counter jungling. Jarvan finds him at the Wolves, though, and will just EQ him, pop him up, and force him away. Ahri is roaming from the mid lane, but I don't think they can catch out Lee Sin at this point in the game. No, he doesn't have boots or anything. And you see Jarvan with that early Quill Coach. He's going to be placing wards down, and definitely going to be hard to take down at this point now, even though Lee Sin is a wonderful duelist. Lee Sin's taken very low here at the Golems, though. He might have to recall after this camp. He needs to judge his damage, though, very well here. He does kill the big Golem, and that will save him. So luckily I don't have to cast Francisco going down to a Golem camp. That would be very bad, and I would definitely have to save this. So thank you, Francisco, for not making me have to do that. We see aggression here on this top lane. Rise trading the early damage, but Rumble able to trade back very nicely. And Rise won that trade, but Rumble trading very nicely at this point in the game. Neither top laner's gone back. Rumble's up about 8 CS, and that might just continue. Rumble very strong mid-game once you start getting those couple items here. Twitch has to keep taking control. You see 9 CS up. Even after getting forced out of lane, he has come back and continued to dominate this lane. Tristana just can't hold on here, and this could be a pressure point for SDB as in this bot lane, as it could just keep getting worse. Oof, Ahri just missing the charm. That could have been a dead Zed, but instead he's able to just shadow out of it. Lee Sin coming in, nice rocket jump here. They engage onto Nami, and that should be a dead fish. Lee Sin following up the Q, and another kill going on to Leona. They attempt to jump onto Twitch, but I don't think they have the damage for this early game. They're just going to force him away to turret, and should take this chance to CS and start closing this gap some. Oh, there's a Jarvan there. Nice ward. Should get him spot out. They're going to find the pink ward as well. Oh, Tristana, you need to be careful. Twitch is stronger than you at this point in the game. There is help. Leona jumps in, but Twitch is trying. Lee Sin picking up a nice kill, and Tristana will jump away with just a sliver of health. Twitch goes down again, and Lee Sin using a bit of a camp on this bot lane very well to get them back in play here. Tristana's now 0-1-3 with the 3 assists. And meanwhile, we saw Ahri able to land the Ignite, able to land the Charm Orb combo, and take down Zed rather easily, and that's expected, I think, at this point in the game from the range to the melee champ here. Tristana needs to possibly go back and buy, you would think, here, with Twitch coming back with the Bilgewater Cutlass. It's going to be hard to stay in this lane, because that Twitch is going to be stronger right now than you can handle. We see not going for the early Moby boots that he's done in the past, instead looking like he will finish his jungle item up here first with the Spirit Zone and that longsword in. We see Rumble going Sword Shoes early. If that Rumble gets the Leanders at this point, that's when he's going to really start wanting to trade with this Rise while he is still in the mana building phase. And they jump on again, but Twitch is way too strong for Tristana to follow Leona in here, and Leona forced to use the exhaust just to save Tristana, because that probably would have been another kill onto Twitch here if that would have been allowed to go through. So nice heads up play there from the support to use the exhaust to keep Twitch from possibly getting another kill and That burst damage with needlessly large rod right now for Ahri is a little terrifying. Jarvan coming in. He's got his EQ. There he goes. Flash burn from Leona and should keep him alive. The poison's going on, but it shouldn't be enough to take Leona down. So no kills there, even though... So an unsuccessful gank, though, from Jarvan. He had the EQ, but nice flash from Leona to avoid the knockup. For that surely would have been a kill, giving Twitch that much more time to auto. We see level 6 actually hit first here by Leona in this bot lane. Lee Sin coming around wasn't seen. That ward was taken down quick enough. Good predictive solar flare there. Tristana jumping over. Lee Sin there. That should be a kill. Nami can't do this. Lee Sin actually hits Twitch. Tries to get the kick over, but will trade his life for it. That went a little too deep there from Lee Sin. Not quite able to land the kick as Twitch flashed away. Jarvan jumps in with the ult, and this should be some more kills here for Twitch. He picks up one. He picks up... Nami instead picks up the kill. But here comes Zed, and he's looking to get some kills here. He gets a double kill. Should die to Twitch, though. Rumble's in, though. Equalizer does not land. Twitch should jump away here with the stealth. As Rumble's just gonna... He's gonna chase him, but I don't think he's got enough damage to get the kill. No, he does not. Very, Oh, Twitch went in again, and that might have been a bit of a mistake. Because, that almost cost him his life against that Rumble. Meanwhile, Ahri taking the chance to roam to get a lot of damage on the mid one. But we saw a double kill onto the Zed. Should help him quite a bit in this lane. You see he has a added Moe boots onto that Brutalizer. He's going to look to be roaming quite a bit now. And even though Tristana has died twice, you have the 4 assists. But unfortunately, you have the 2 kills on the Leona. So that's not going to be quite as efficient. Yes, you're going to get wards now with that Sightstone, but you'd really want Tristana to accelerate through the mid game and get into late game, because this Twitch will be, with a 3-2-1 score, will be accelerating this late game Twitch quite a bit. So 11 minutes in, we see pretty even game, not much of a gold lead. Lee Sin doesn't use the kick. Interesting. He had the setup there, but no kick used by Lee Sin there, and Jarvan will just flag toss and get away cleanly. We see here, if we want to look at that bot lane items, we see Tristana with the BF sword compared to the Twitch Bilgewater Cutlass Brutalizer. And if you're Tristana, you have to rock to jump away as soon as Nami starts walking towards you, because Nami lands the bubble here, and Twitch is going to come in. Rat-a-tat-tat is back up, and that's going to be very deadly. So, oof. Ahri predicting the jump back to the shadow very nicely, landing the full orb damage and chunking Zed down. This Ahri, Zed cannot deal with right now. Charm just misses, and that probably would have been a kill. So, good play from Zed there to avoid that. We see Rumble starting to build here, but he's going to need a little bit more time. But Rise, you're talking about needing time, just bought that Catalyst. That's a dead Zed. Exhaust goes down. Or the Ignite goes down. Is it going to be enough? No. Zed just staying alive there. Oh, wonderful tidal wave into the Cataclysm there, but Jarvan tries to use the ult, but they just flash out. Twitch using Rat-Tat-Tat, able to get a lot of damage down. Tristana gets the first kill, though, over onto Jarvan. They're trying here, but there's just so much damage. Double kill onto Tristana, gonna jump away. Twitch is in trouble here, or Nami's in trouble. Great bubble to escape. Rise TPing in. This is gonna be deadly here. Nami's gonna pick up the kill onto Lee Sin. Tristana goes down to the Ahri room, and Ahri with a double kill picking up for Leona. That went catastrophic for SDB, as Chicken9 was able to turn that around quite nicely. And wow, that's gonna be 2 turrets here, as Ahri took the mid lane turret before that roam. Wonderful roam there turned a double kill from Tristana into a win here for Chicken9, as it gets a double kill onto Ahri, a kill onto Nami, and a turret. They've opened up a 2,000 gold lead here, as they've taken the first 2 turrets of this game. You see SDB trying to answer with that mid turret, but they just cannot at this point. Jarvan with the Sightstone, with the Quill Coats, and with the Moby Boots is going to be flying around this map. So definitely going to be looking to gank quite often and quite a lot. Twitch going to find that pink ward in the river, and you have to think vision around Dragon's important right now because that has to be what the teams look at next. 14 minutes into this game, and with almost 20k or 20k gold here on the side of Chicken 9, they have to be really looking towards a Dragon here to kind of stamp this because there hasn't been a major team fight. Yes, at the end there ended up like I think all 5 people of Chicken 9 ended up in that bot lane, where only 3 people of STB were. But even that was a extended fight. It was a roam from Ahri, a teleport from Rise. It wasn't everyone was there. Rise doesn't have TP, and Rumbles is up shortly. If they can take advantage of this, they might be able to make a play towards Dragon here. Let's see what Rumble gets on this back. He gets the hunting guys, so that's going to start being... He's very close to the point that Rumble needs to be at. They catch Nami here using the Solar Flare. Gets the tidal wave out, but still Nami should go down. Kick from Lee Sin just for a kill secure there for Tristana, and they're going to rotate this for Dragon. Chicken 9 have vision of this, though, and Twitch is... Their damage dealers are still alive. This could be scary. Rumble's going to TP in, and that should just be Dragon secured here for STB as they're right back in this. Charm lands on the Leona. Equalizer goes down, but it's not going to get really any damage as Ahri's just going to ult away. Nice Q there from Lee Sin, but the charm catches him and he should go down here. He barely survives, burning the flash to get away. Jarvan EQ'd to get away from the Lee Sin after the Q lands, and Ahri with the flash as well. Burns a lot of flashes, but STB has closed the gold right back into this, and this game is even again at 15 minutes. Except for the turret count, STB is holding very even at this point. Very nicely done after the Twitch really kind of getting the kills he wanted early game. Tristana picking up the pickaxe here. We see going back. Either will complete the IE or just not quite have enough. Ahri trying to get Tristana shopping with the charm, but is paying enough attention to just get away from it. Lee Sin's going to pick up his blue buff. Tristana is the only real mana user here on this team, so a good bit of damage there in the trade on top side as Rise taken to about half health here, and Rumble, yes, he doesn't have a kill, but he's got 102 farm, second only to Zed on the map. So definitely interesting at this point. We see Tristana did finish up the IE. There's going to be a bit of a power spike there for Tristana trying to take advantage of, with Twitch still not having a full completed item here. But Ahri with that DFG is going to blow someone up if they get the pick. And Twitch trying to jump in there on the catch onto Leona. But Leona should just walk away, and there are 4 people here for Chicken 9. Good ward, should have caught all 4 of them. And that should warn SDB that they are all there, and they need to they kind of need to stay away from that zone, but they're going for it. We see fight here in the top lane. Solar Flare hits one. Jarvan jumps in with the Catalyst. Ult's going off all around. Exhaust going on. Twitch picks up a kill. Tristana picks up a kill. Zed jumps in, but he is not jumping in quick enough. Lee Sin trying to keep Tristana alive. Nice orb landing there, and both teams just have to back away. Flashing bars on all around. We see the duel in top lane went red on both sides there, but a 1-for-1 trade overall in the jungle as Leona and Jarvan fell. Twitch picked up, or kills picked up by both AD carries, so overall a really even trade. Neither top laner had teleport up yet, but a trade from the top laners kind of keeping each other busy just in case, and Twitch is just going to stealth out of mid. And yes, it's a bit of an even game here, but there's 2 turrets worth of gold on the map here for SDB if they can take it down. And trying to find Twitch, they get the ward hop, but Ahri's there, and Ahri's going to blow someone up, and there we go. Ahri getting 1 kill. Zed is able to get the kill on Twitch, but will go down. Ahri picking up the double kill, and that is not what SDB wanted. Yes, they pick up the kill, but they give Ahri more kills. 5-0-1 at this point now. 112 farm with the Sword Shoes, with the DFG, just looking to 100-0 a target. So definitely will have to be interesting to see what SDB try and do with this, because they've managed to kind of shut down the Twitch a little bit. He's only 4, 4, and 5. Has a Bilgewater Cutlass, a Brutalizer, and the Avarice Blade along with the Zerg Greaves. But it's a little iffy, and Rise not the strongest tower pusher, but with Jarvan there, I think they should be able to get this turret. This is going to be turret number 3 of the game here for Chicken 9, and they've opened up a 1k gold lead just from turrets, really. Kills, 1 kill advantage over to Chicken 9, Dragon advantage over to SDB, but SDB need to take a turret and need to start taking a turret soon. They're losing so much map pressure with these 3 turrets down at this point. And Ahri, at that point, that can just probably solo someone. Lee Sin going in a little too deep there, and he's going to catch it. He's going to go down to Twitch, I think. No, saved Rattata. Didn't even need to use it there to take down Lee Sin. And just followed the Q a little too deep. I think Spirit Rush from Ahri was what took Lee Sin under turret range there. And that was not what STB wanted. And there's a good group here. It's a 3v3. But it's a fed Ahri in the 3v3. Leona's going to land on Nami. A lot of damage going to go down. Tidal Wave used. Equalizer comes in from the back. Good Solar Flare. Good Equalizer. And that will rip apart Chicken 9. Yeah, rip apart Chicken 9 there. Nice 3 kills. Quick 3 kills there for SDB. And that will allow them to take a turret. And Rise and Jarvan have to show up here to defend because there's 4 members of SDB strong here. And this is a Tristana that can really start pushing down turrets. Zed getting caught out and getting a bit of damage there, and Tristana needs to just kind of get away. Yes, you want a few more pot shots on that turret, but taking it down to half health at this point in the game is nicely done. They're able to pick out their first turret. They bring the gold lead to 1,000 in their favor now. Dragon's up in 40 seconds. Go back, buy up, and just get ready for this Dragon because that's going to be another fight big time here. So let's see. We see Zed so scared of that Ahri. He goes a Spectre's Cow before he fully finishes an item here. And we see Twitch has the Ghost Blade finished. He's going to start getting more and more scary. We'll have to see what's going on here. 10 seconds till Dragon. And Chicken 9 are getting their wards placed around Baron. But at 21 minutes, it's a little too early to really be thinking about wards around Baron here. And Dragon is up, and there are 3 members of SDB already there, including the jungler, so that should be quite an easy pickup here. Chicken 9 are just going to be slow to react to this, and that's another Dragon uncontested here to SDB, extending the gold lead to almost 3,000 here. Nicely done. Good awareness of the map there, and Jarvan's going to try and come in, but there's a few members of SDB here, and he gets kicked out. He gets stunned up. He flashes over, but Zed is there. Nice Solar Flare. Tristana jumping in. Kill for Tristana, and there's the reset on the jump, but not even Spirit Rush, just a bit of a dash away there from Ahri. Gonna be clean, but that's the 6th kill onto Tristana here. Definitely recovered nicely from the early game, and they're gonna look to push down this bot turret as 4 members here. Let's see what Chicken 9 try and do from this. Jarvan's down for 7 more seconds. Do they try and answer, or that top turret is very low? Bot turret goes down. I'd imagine that top turret is probably 1 good rumble wave away from going down. Nami's trying to roam up, but oof, good catch there. Equalizer misses, just splits the 2 up, and this is going to be a dead rumble here. Kill going over to Nami. Exhaust used as well there, just to make sure he couldn't trade a kill into Rise. And nicely done there from Chicken 9 to get a bit of an answer there for the Dragon and the turret. But a 3k gold lead here for STB as they have opened up a gap finally by closing the turrets. Static Shiv here for Tristana. He's really going to be able to wave clear now. We see the Zonya's finished out for Rumble here. He's not going to want to be caught out again, and it's going to be hard to catch him out again. And the Spectre's Cow coming up from Lee Sin. They are all scared of this Ahri at this point. A Deathfire Grasp and another Neosword Rod. 5, 1, and 2. This Rise is starting to stack up. QQ, pause. Alright, well, we'll take a chance at this pause. Oh, there we go. About 23 minutes into the game here. As you can see, it's about a 3k gold lead for SDB at this point. Surviving a very strong early game from Chicken 9 to really recover nicely here. Rise starting to stack up. Let's kind of check up. That Rod of Ages is only about a 1/4 of the way stacked, so it's going to take a while here to really finish ramping up. This tier just about 2/3 of the way stacked up, so Rise is still a couple minutes away, really, from being a scary damage source because he's still in a bit of a mana building phase. Whereas this Rumble with the Sork Shoes, once you finish the Leandries here with the Zhonya's as well, that Rumble is going to start getting very scary. And we saw in mid lane what one good Equalizer can do for a fight. They have so much CC. If you land the Solar Flare and then knock the Equalizer down on top of it, that's going to be a lot of damage here early. And we see Tristana here at level, I believe, 13? I don't know. Maybe 11? I think 11 for Tristana. Getting the level 2 ult, getting a little bit more range here, and Jarvan trying to jump there, but there's members of STB, but there's also members of Chicken 9. STB need to be careful here. Ari's going to miss the orb, and that could have really chunked Leona down low, so very nice. The blue suede shoes there on Leona to avoid that orb. Twitch is going to go back. I imagine there's the blade. I don't know Zed. Okay, Zed did pick up the blue buff. I'd say there was 3 people there that were all autoing that golem. I don't know who got the blue buff. Zed really, I think at this point, needs to look for a finished item. Yes, he has the brutalizer. Yes, he has the pickaxe. And yes, he has the bilge water. But he has a little bit of... Oh, this is bad. Okay, good ward there from Leona to save that, as Chicken 9 were setting up all over the SDB jungle to look to catch them out here. And they really can. They have all vision control of this SDB jungle here. Rumble getting the top turret to even turret up at 3 here and open up the gold lead to about 4,000. Jarvan jumping in onto Leona here, but the fight extends as SDB are there. Teleport's coming in from Rumble, but Zed's going to go down early here. So is Lee Sin, but Tristana's in the back lines here. Tristana gets a 1 kill. Tristana's going to get kill number 2 here. And Ahri versus Leona goes to Leona, taking down Ahri. That's going to be a dead Leona, though. Double kill on Rumble as Rise goes down. And Nami's the only one left. I don't think Nami can take down Rumble, but I didn't think Leona could take down Ahri. So Leona, oh, nicely done flash away. But Leona's there. They get the ace. 2 kills for Leona. 5 for 2 fight for SDB there, and that was a fight that was initiated by Chicken 9. That was wonderfully played. We see the blades finished on the Zed here. I was talking about how we need a finished item. We see a Banshee's Veil on the Lee Sin, so you can't charm him. Rumble, okay. I say be careful there. Mid inner going down, and that's a wonderful turn of events for SDB here, opening up about a 6,000 gold lead at 25 minutes. And proving they can win a team fight, because Chicken 9 took down the first 2 members there, but Tristana in that back line doing damage when needed is all that... Oh, Rumble. Okay. Good job getting out of there, and got back up now as the 2 low members really need to back away. Zed, you need to be careful, however. EQ in. This is going to be a Twitch that's going to open up. He doesn't have Rat-Tat-Tat, but it doesn't matter as it goes down so easily at this point to that Twitch. Using his items and kill credit going over there to Jarvan. And we saw what happens. This Chicken 9 team has a very good catch potential, but STV showed they can team fight, and another BF sword onto Tristana here is going to start building a lot of damage. Just Tristana's getting closer to that late game terror. And we see the Leandry's finished for Rumble now. He's at his very strong power point, and they need to take advantage of that. It was a very nice equalizer in the last fight that really helped to turn it. And let's see what SDB here do here, as they see at least 2 people of Chicken 9 down in this bot lane. They're just going to rush up mid, and that's an inhib turret. Chicken 9 are trying to wrap around and flank them, but SDB have wards of this, and they're going to push into that turret. Chicken 9 need to recall or need to start the flank or something, because this is going to be a turret. That's a Tristana with a IE and a BF sword. That's going to be a turret. Chicken 9, it's 2v5. Turret goes down. Down's going to go Jarvan here, and this is an SDB fight. They wanted this. Zed's going to go all in onto Ahri there. Deathmark's going to pop. It's not going to quite be enough. Double kill for Tristana, though, as Nami goes down. Rumble gets the kill onto Twitch. And this is going to be an inhibitor for SDB. That was a very strange play by Chicken 9 there. And it has blown this game wide open. at 27, just over 27 minutes, the first inhibitor is going to go down for SDB, and they're going to turn to Baron. They can do this. They have a Tristana, a Zed, a good bit of AD, and that Baron will go down very fast. 2 seconds on Jarvan, but 10 seconds on Twitch. And Chicken 9 need to be more worried right now about pushing mid wave out, because those super minions are going to start pouring down. Here we go. They're jumping on. This Baron's going to be taken down, and I don't know that Chicken 9 can respond to this. So this should be a free Baron for SDB, and it looks like it will. Leona trying to run defense will keep the Jarvan stunned up beautifully. Now just needs to get out of there at this point. You've got Baron. You kept them away from it long enough. Nice little taunt there from Leona, and we'll get away cleanly. Clean Baron, and so far, nice game here from SDB, looking very strong. Almost a 10k gold lead opened up at this point. You have super minions coming down that mid lane. Last Whisper here on the Zed. He's going to be looking to cut through the little bit of armor that is on Chicken 9's side. Tristana not quite enough money to go for a major another item yet, but finishing off the Vamp Scepter for some lifesteal. And using the power spikes here wonderfully. Chicken 9 showed members bot lane, and so they just rushed up mid, and Chicken 9 made a interesting play to try for the flank, and it didn't work. SDB with Tristana can just rush down turrets so quickly and took it down before Chicken 9 could really answer, and then Jarvan was a little too far from his team and just got blown up there. There wasn't really anything he could do about that. And then from there, it was a good equalizer by Rumble, and SDB are able to turn the fight. This is a huge minion wave. Chicken 9 can't defend this. This turret's down. They need to go away. Ryze is in mid lane trying to push up super minions, and with this Baron buff, SDB is just so strong right now. Chicken 9 can't. This might be their last defense. Good charm onto Tristana gun. Chunk them down, but Leona's in there. Equalizer's going to stop them from retreating. Jarvan gets the ult down, but Leona's going to go down. Jarvan's still alive. Jarvan does go down to Zed there in the end. Ryze is going to drop to the exhaust, I believe. Tristana picking up the kill into Ahri. Twitch is going to maybe get the kill there. No, Zed will stay alive through the poison, and that was a 4-for-1. Nami's the only one left, and SDB are looking to push to the end of this game. They get one Nexus turret. They're going to get Nexus turret 2 in just over 30 minutes. This is game 1 to SDB. Wonderfully played, surviving the early game. And wonderfully performed game there. GG, well played to both teams. That Rumble turned into a monster at 4-1-10. And nice game there from SDB. We will take a short break here before jumping into game 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Wonderfully played there, both teams, and great calls there from SDB rushing down that mid lane to get the inhibitor, and that game snowballed just from that one call. So wonderfully played there. GG, well played. See you guys in game 2. I will be back in just probably a couple minutes.